Hello, my lovely gems. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Gems. Okay, we have the Warrior and the Tear, Anima Mundi, the Kiss, the Prayer, the Pilgrim, and the Starborn. Gems. You know, I feel like almost like this sense of like you're just so frustrated that you just like want to cry. You know what I mean? It's like this. I mean, the Warrior is like mind your triggers, but with the Tear, I feel like there's just this, like, I'm so frustrated right now that I could just cry. And it's real, and I get it. Because I think that there's just something that you really want, you know, like for yourself. You know, like you want to be able to like be the biggest, best version of yourself, right? And you work for it regularly. You have taken the time to really slow down and see yourself, you know, which I don't think has been an easy process for you guys, but it's something that you've done, because you're aware of the fact that, you know, like in all things be all things, everything we do, everything we say, like it has an effect that carries itself out, you know, and I feel like you're just like, there's just like, you want something, and I feel like there's almost like your hesitation or your fear is that you're going to have to, you know, like engage or embrace a journey that almost makes you feel a little bit like, I don't know, nervous, I guess is just what I feel. Because I don't feel angry with this. I don't feel like a sense of being triggered even. You know what I mean? I feel like just this overwhelming frustration that just brings you to tears. Let's do clarifiers because I don't know what's going on for y'all. Gems. I saw these and I was like, these are fun. I want to do that. And now I'm like, how do people function when their nails are so long? You know what I mean? Cute, but not practical. Okay. We have the High Priestess, Temperance, the Moon, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the World, Jesus Cristo. Y'all got all and the full all major arcanas that came out. Well, I mean, gems, you guys did have your last reading was like the calling, so it did feel like something that was like very big to you. You know, and I mean, the World is the end of a cycle, and I feel like saying that's really where this like frustration and just being brought to tears with not knowing what to do is coming to an end for you guys, and I'm so happy about that, because you've been going through this journey of following your intuition and trusting that the path will reveal itself to you, and not allowing for yourself to be prohibited from moving forward because you can't necessarily see 10 steps ahead. You can only see a half a step ahead, right? And in doing that, I mean, the High Priestess and the Hierophant is like, that's like spiritual powerhouse energy. And I feel like you're wanting to really move into that, and are being given an opportunity to do that. You know, once I just want to say, like, put all the pieces together, so that you can really go into that level of intimacy that you're seeking. And it feels like, I mean, I feel like there are people who we connect with in life in so many different ways, right? We've got our coworkers, you know, we've got our friends, we've got our family, we've got, you know, like people who we knew along the way who just became closer friends, or people who we knew along the way who, you know, are no longer friends. And I feel like this particular relationship for you guys is one that just meets you at a higher level. This is this song. Oh my God, who is that? It's from like the 80s or 90s. Is it like Michael Bolton? A Higher Love? Holy fuck, I don't know, but okay, that's the song that's coming through. But it feels like it's just something that's a lot less of one of those like casual, you know, like kind of relationships, and a lot more of the type of relationship where it's like they feed your soul, they challenge your mind, they, you know what I mean, like there's just like this higher elevation, but it meets you where you're at, you know what I mean, because the Hierophant and the High Priestess are both of them are elevated. And so I think that it's bringing you into a very balanced relationship. If it's not a love relationship, Gems, then it could just be that you're coming into a very a balanced state of existence that's allowing you to really pursue your passions in a big way and come into your power, which I also love. Okay, Gems, let's see what else we can get for y'all. The Fool again. King of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I guess really and truly it's just this idea of like making a decision to like stop existing in this like the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. You know, the grass is green where you water it. Which is like a tacky cliche thing to say, but it's so true. And moving forward, following your intuition, finding that when you do that, finding that when you allow the path to open itself up before you, that you take a journey that is very aligned with what it is that you're trying to manifest. And instead of feeling like the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, ending that cycle, no more being frustrated to the point of tears, and making that decision to really move forward, possibly into a relationship. Okay, Gems, what else can we get for y'all? And again, if it's not a relationship, you know, like a job that you're really excited about, that you feel like it challenges your mind, you're excited to go in every day, you know what I mean? Like it can play out in a lot of different ways, so take it however it resonates for you, Gems, but it feels like a lot of positive change and a lot of good things, so I'm happy for that. Okay, Gems. Temperance and the Seven of Cups. You guys got the Seven of Cups in one of your other reads, but it's just kind of this idea of like spoiled for choice, but there's no choice that you really want to make, and really needing to bring that back into balance, because I feel like it's almost as though you're using it as an excuse, like this frustrated to the point of tears, and I'm not really being given any of the choices that I want, and I feel like saying, well, it's because you're not taking the one, like I almost feel like this sense of like, well, if you would take charge, you know, the King of Swords is that like decisive, active, you know, energy, and I feel like if, instead of, I don't want to say like floundering, because that sounds more negative than I think that it is, but you know, just kind of like, instead of allowing yourself to be in the energy of being frustrated to the point of tears, you know, like focus your attention, focus your decision making, and like move in that direction. You know, and you'll find that things open up to you, and you find that balance. Instead of focusing on the choices that you don't want to make, focus on the one that you do want to make and go in that way, you know. Okay, Gems, let's do one last card for y'all and we'll call it a read. The Forest, the Desert, and the Temple. I feel like saying you're paying attention to things that feel don't get lost in all of the what ifs. I feel like there's almost like a sense of well, I don't really know which direction to go because none of it really seems real, and if it's not real, then how do I know? And you know, like I feel like this, like, well, if it was what I wanted, but now I don't know if it was ever really for me. And this is, was it really what you wanted? Because if it was what you wanted, your energy and your attention was definitely not where it needed to be. And if you want to go in a direction that I think you actually want, then you have to stop focusing on something else that seems like a mirage and focus on actually moving in the direction that you want to go. That's what I want to say. All right, gems, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this does resonate, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.